people are saying that Saudi Arabia did 9/11, apparently not just because Osama bin Laden and 15 out of the 19 hijackers were Saudi. I'm here at 9/11 because I did not get into the Riyadh Comedy Festival, despite the fact that I submitted my avails, I desperately need the money, and I promised I'd be hush-hush about slavery. Now, I understand the Saudi government is busy. Last month, a U.S. federal judge here in New York ruled that the families of 9/11 victims actually have enough evidence to sue Saudi Arabia for doing 9/11. So, in a last-ditch effort to get into the Riyadh Comedy Festival, I figured I'd prove my loyalty to the Saudi government by going through all of this evidence provided by the 9/11 victims and prove that there was an innocent explanation for all of this. Okay, Exhibit A. This is Omar al-Bayoumi, who was an operative of the Saudi intelligence service. This is a video he filmed in 1999 detailing all of the security features and landmarks around the United States Capitol building.
He also notes the airport is not far away.
He did this in the video for quote-unquote the plan. All right, that could be any plan. Later, when British police raided his apartment, they found a spiral notebook containing a handwritten drawing of a plane and a mathematical equation that might be used to view a target and then calculate the rate of descent to the target. To be fair, that could have just been his joke notebook for the Riyadh Comedy Festival. Okay, now bank records show he was receiving monthly payments from the Saudi Defense Ministry. I'm sorry, is being generous a crime? And he used that money to lease the apartments and open the bank accounts of the first two 9/11 hijackers to arrive in the U.S. I'm sorry, is being generous a crime? Okay, next evidence. Saudi diplomat Farhad al-Thumari housed the hijackers in LA and introduced them to contacts as two very significant people. Now that's lies, because very significant people fly from LA to Saudi Arabia, not the other way around. What's next? Saudi Interior Minister Saleh Husseini and three of the 9/11 hijackers all checked into the same Marriott Inn in Herron, Virginia the night before the attacks. When the FBI questioned him about it, he faked a seizure and then fled the country. Okay, he faked a seizure, so he was a prominent government official and an actor, which is proof that Saudi Arabia does not punish artists. A senior Al-Qaeda operative had the unlisted home phone number of the Saudi ambassador to the U.S., Prince Bandar, in his phone book. The hijacker sponsored in San Diego was found with $89,000 in checks from Prince Bandar. This one is easy to explain. Prince Bandar's son runs the SEF Arena, which is one of the venues being used for the Riyadh Comedy Festival. The Bandar family loves paying comedians. Prince Bandar probably thought these two guys were comics. The point I'm trying to make is Saudi Arabia is innocent. They threatened to take $750 billion out of the U.S. economy if they ever went to court for any of this because they have nothing to hide. The U.S. suppressed all of this evidence because they're not hiding anything about 9/11. They weren't complicit at all. Omar al-Bayoumi actually still lives comfortably in Riyadh under government protection, so I hope to see him soon when I get accepted into the Riyadh Comedy Festival. Please, Saudi Arabia, I need the money.